Hi, my little gum gums. It's Liz, and today I'm back with a new series, I guess. So many of you have requested tutorial. So I decided to give you a let's edit since I don't think I'm good enough to do a tutorial. So first up, we select a color that is almost black but not really, just almost, because black is not that good for doing line art. And yeah, then we turn the opacity down of the picture of the OC. I'm real bad at explaining and I can't really find the right vocabulary, but I'll try. So after we turned the opacity down, we basically made a new layer on top, and that's where we start tracing with our almost black color. I always like starting with the feet because it's not that overwhelming. Because when we start with the head, I always think hair is, when it's in front of your head, it's in front of your arms, and so I can't draw clothing when there's hair in front of it because the lines get messed up easily. So I like to start with the shoes because that's not stressful for me. Which, okay, saying line art when I start with the head is stressful for me is probably not the best thing to do, because it's really not. It just takes me it takes me a long time. It's a progress. So this is my 5th try doing the voiceover, and I actually finished it twice, but I didn't like it. One time the quality was messed up, and the second time I just I recorded that voiceover when I still was doing my map for the 250 sub special, which, by the way, thank you. So I mentioned that and I was like, yeah, can you guess the meme in the description? And yeah, it's so cool. And doing that YouTube thing, yeah, tell me in the description. In the comments, not in the description. So yeah, I did that cool YouTube thing, but it turns out there were just so many things for me to do because I still haven't finished the thumbnail for this, which will take me ages since I'm so slow at it. So yeah, that's great. And in the end, I just decided to do it again because what's the point of having a voiceover that's almost 1 month old? Okay, not 1 month, but kind of old. And yeah, I don't know why, but somehow the audio was messed up, from my first try that I powered through the entire time. So that's weird, but yeah, I'm trying to fix it now and talk English the entire time. So as you can see now, we're doing Yans. I think they look better when we draw them instead of just keeping the normal gacha things. So I always draw them, and I know I'm not that good at drawing hands, but it still looks better than the gacha ones, so yeah, that's a tip. If you edit a lot, just try it out and don't be afraid. Because, worst case scenario, the hands won't look good. And that's everything that can happen. Which happens to me all the time, by the way. So, if you're wondering, I don't think I've showed it, but for the line art, I'm using the dip pen hard, I think. It's called different in German. So, yeah, I'm struggling with that. And I actually, for this last edit, I turned my iPad, the device, on English so that I have all the names to look up if I need anything. And when I'm doing line art, I totally just drifted away from the topic. But my mother uses this iPad for work and stuff, so she always asks me why everything is English. Which, yes, she's good at English, and it's no problem for her. But having everything in English, just like that, it's a little bit weird. I don't even know what I'm saying. So, as you can see, we're doing some quote-unquote custom clothing in this edit. So I decided to do like this fun top with those things that go up to the shoulders. I missed the vocabulary. If any of you know, tell me in the description. No, tell me in the comments, please. So, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Like, what is my past self thinking? So, this is an edit for the meme I made for my 250 special, so that's how you can see how old it is. It's the same OC, and I actually used this edit in the meme. Yeah. And that's how old it is, and I'm so sorry for not posting it, but I still haven't done the thumbnail, and right now the voice thing is not looking too good. So yeah, I'll try to leave this one in, but I'm not sure if I can. What am I at? Oh, well, could be better, but it's not that bad. So, what am I even talking about? So, like, I'm thinking, what do you guys want to hear in a Let's Edit? It's not a tutorial, it's a Let's Edit. I'm not that good. I'm not good enough to do tutorials, so this is an Let's Edit. And I'm not even good enough to draw a heart, as you can see, since I just put one in with the stamp pen thing, and now I'm tracing it. Yeah, that's like my talent. So, I'm hosting like my first map right now, and it's kind of overwhelming because so many people keep commenting on it, and there are some parts done already, so you might have a look at them. Some of them are really good. Okay, that's all of them are good because they're made for me. That sounds so weird. Probably have to listen to it again. Wait, let me write down the timestamp. Great. I'm left-handed, by the way. So, I've got this problem where I write with my left hand and everything else I do with the right hand. Like, I hold my scissors in the right hand. I hold, like, what do you call those things that you play tennis with? Brackets? No, that's the braces thing. See, I keep messing up. Please forgive me. English is not my first language, and I'm just really anxious when I'm talking. Like, okay, to be honest, I'm sitting alone in my room. I don't even have light on. What time is it? It's like 6:30 p.m. So, yeah. That's my social life. You are my social life. The only people I'm talking to. So, how does it feel to be my best friend? It's kind of sad, actually. Today we had PE in school. I don't even know what to talk about. I mean, nobody of you cares about my school life. What could I talk about that is related to gacha? Oh, some gacha tubers are quitting recently. Have you noticed? I mean, there are some like prognostic, some, I don't have the vocabulary. Some people think that the gacha community won't exist like after 2020. And I'm really concerned about that because I'm planning on doing gacha like longer than 1 year, because 1 year is not that long. And I mean, yes, the community is kind of going downhill because most people are waiting for Gacha Life 2 to come out, I think, so they're delaying all their uploads. And now Gacha Life 2 has been delayed to, I think it's January or February. Can't even say it. February. I think that was right. please correct me in the comments. No, correct me in the description. Yeah, because I'm so smart. I keep like being mean to myself, and I don't know why. It's a thing that I do, especially in school. See, yeah, we're back at the school topic. What are we doing now? We're doing the hair. Yes, please, let's talk about the hair. So, I decided to do this hair because, like, it's kind of symmetrical when I'm doing front face edits because it's just those things that are in face. Yeah, I don't even know what they're called. We need to get like a counter, like the next voiceover video I'm doing, we'll put counter, and like in the one corner of the screen there you can see how many times I've said or I've stumbled or I didn't find any vocabulary to use that's like the one I want to use in a sentence. I mean, I could do like a German voiceover, no problem. Easy. I could do that like without even stumbling, I think. But English is just another thing. It's kind of difficult for me to talk English, especially since like we're not really learning it in school. In school, we have a new English teacher this year, and she just started with present simple and past tense. Like, yeah, write all of those vocabs down, like verbs. Go, went, gone, and those three forms. And we're writing them all down. Like, what? Why? That was so weird. Sorry. But why do we have to write those down? It's just so unnecessary. Last year we stopped at... I don't even know where we stopped. Like, to be honest, if I want to learn anything, I'll search it up in Google and buy a book. And then I read a book about it. For example, I'm reading English books. So that's like improving my English a bit. And we just don't learn anything in school. For example, our Latin teacher... Oh, do I have a story for you? Our Latin teacher, so we're making like prefixes in Latin, like SUB, and I can't really... I mean, I could pronounce in Latin, like sub and pre, which none of you can probably understand. I mean, unless you have Latin. Which I hope you don't, since it's not that fun of a subject. So, yeah. Our teacher, she was like, she handed out like some sheets for like grammar and prefixes. And then she started writing something on like the whiteboard about something completely different that had nothing to do with prefixes. I think it was prepositions. I mean, yes, it starts like almost the same. But still, who cares? And then after she was writing down, we asked her what we were supposed to do, because we like started this lesson with a completely different topic. Like, what were we supposed to do? And she was like, well, write it down maybe. So we wrote it down in our folder. And after that she said, so, what have you learned this lesson? Nobody knew. Like, those teachers that always ask, and what have we learned this lesson? No idea. What did we learn? Latin is just hopeless. But I'm not sure if it's like worse than math. Today we had like a math revision thing and someone cried, which wasn't that fun. I mean, it wasn't me, so that's good, I guess. But it was one of my friends. And yeah, she's really struggling in math, and I'm sorry for her. Like, I'm trying to explain. Sorry. No, my throat is just going downhill. It's dead. So, like, I'm trying to explain things to her in math. But since I'm not good at math, like, what does it bring? sometimes they even explain like things completely wrong, and that's just not good. So yeah, I think we're at the end now. Like, we're doing the hair and filling it in, not the hair, the eyes. I always do like the lashes, I mean, quote unquote lashes, in the same color as I do the line art, because it just, like, why make another layer just to make them black? I mean, they don't need to be black. My lashes aren't black either, since I'm not using any makeup or anything. They're just like that dark shade of brown that everybody thinks is black, but it's not, like my hair. I mean, some people, like in my class, start to realize that my hair is brown. They come up to me, "Whoa, since when is your hair brown? Did you dye it?" I mean, sure, why not? So, that's it. Basically, that's how I do line art, which, like, you just saw me editing. I didn't talk about anything really important, and I'm kind of useless at giving tutorial. I mean, it's not a tutorial, it's a let's edit, but at this point I'm just making up excuses. So the next part, like, of me doing the skin should be up soon, when, like, once I find out how to do, like, serious voiceovers and thumbnails and stuff. So bye. Yeah, bye. No, let me do my outro. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I wish you all a beautiful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, Gum Gums. Was it right? Please tell me it's right. I keep messing up my voice outro thing. Yeah, give up. Bye.